playing a game of flashlight tag, and I'm it! My family are all really good hiders. Also, Chip is over, and he's playing with us too. He's the best hider of all time. You want to help me look? Great! Let's go! Wow! I've been searching for a long time, and I can't find any of them. It gets pretty lonely when you're it, and you can't find any of your family in the flashlight tag. What if they're not even in the house anymore and they left me here all by myself? Mom? Dad? Chip? Everyone? I give up! You can come out now! Where are you? Oh, I'm so sad. Do you think today's Bible story will help? Me too. Let's check it out together while I wait for my family to come find me.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 28. Jacob, the son of Isaac and grandson of Abraham, was traveling. He reached a certain place and laid down to sleep. In his sleep, he had a very interesting dream. There was this huge stairway that stretched all the way up to heaven, and angels were walking up and down the stairway, back and forth from heaven to earth. God was at the top of the stairway, and God spoke to Jacob. God said, "I am the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac." God was reminding Jacob that just like God was with Abraham, Jacob's grandpa, and Isaac, his dad, God was watching over him too. They were all in God's family. Then God told Jacob of the promise that came along with being in God's family. God said that Jacob's family would be really big and spread everywhere. It was the same promise God made to Abraham years and years ago, that God would bless them so that they could bless others. Jacob might have felt really lonely after all. Years ago, he had to run from his dad's house because his brother Esau hated him. And Jacob thought Esau still hated him. He probably felt like he didn't belong anywhere. But when Jacob woke up, he knew that God was there with him. So he built an altar. This was a way for Jacob to build something that would help him remember and celebrate the fact that we always belong in God's family.
Wow, that story did help. I don't feel so lonely anymore. I know that even though I'm the only one who's it in flashlight tag right now, and I'm the only one searching for everyone, I'm still a part of the family. And just like Jacob, I'm a part of God's family because we always belong in God's family. Okay, it's time for Callie to get into super finding mode. I'm finding everyone, and I'm doing it now. Even Chip. Let's go. Bam! Gotcha! There you are, little bro. Boom goes the dynamite. I caught you in the light. Bazinga! Bazinga! I'm pointing at you with my flashlight. Oh! Hey there, Chip! Gotcha! Got them all! Flashlight tag is over and we're about to watch a movie. And you can't watch a movie without popcorn! Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. Bye! It's time for my staycation. What do we need for a staycation? Well, suitcase check. Games check. Friends check. Do we have everything? The smoothie. I like smoothies. We always belong in God's family. Don't you love that's our reality? We can make peace with others. Don't fight your sisters and brothers. Oh. Where are we going? What are we doing? No flying and no driving. We staying home. Gaming and just chilling.
chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey kids, sorry if I made you yawn, and sorry if I look a little wacky. I just woke up. You know what? Ever since I started this staycation, I feel like I lost track of time. I mean, I just stay home and do whatever I want, but sometimes that means staying up way too late. And last night, that was no exception. I stayed up late playing video games and watched my favorite TV shows. Don't tell my mama, please. Just kidding, she already knows. In fact, she was playing with me until 2 in the morning. She's really good. You know the greatest thing about staying up late? Sleep. That's one of my all-time favorite things to do. Can you guess why? No, it's not because I look adorable when I sleep. But I get why you would say that, because when I go to sleep, I kind of like just curl up like a little raccoon in a dumpster, and it's super sweet. But the real reason I love sleep is because of dreams. I love dreams. In fact, last night I had a great one. Let me tell you about it. I went to sleep, water dripping down from the cave. I said, don't you do that. Are you Sir Charles? Yes, I am. I've always wanted to meet you. Let's just hug it out. It was really something.
What was really something?
Jada, hey! I was just telling the kids about a dream.
Oh, cool. Wasn't it wild?
Yeah, totally. Wait, how do you know what the dream was about?
Cause I read about it?
What? How'd you read about it? Did I write it down for you?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the dream!
I'm talking about the dream. Wait, are you talking about your own dream?
Yes, of course I was. Who else's dream show would I be talking about?
Jacob's?
Jacob's? Abraham's grandson, Jacob?
Yeah, you didn't read our story today.
Not yet. I just woke up. What happened with his dream?
Well, it was really cool. It started with Jacob being away from home. You know, after he took his brother's birthright, things were not good for him back home, so he was running away. As he traveled, he soon discovered he needed to find a place to sleep first. He walked around and found a rock for him to lay his head on. Once he did that, he fell fast asleep, and God decided to give him a very special dream.
All right, this ought to be good.
In the beginning of Jacob's dream, he saw the earth, and above he saw the heavens. But connecting the two was a huge and very tall staircase. And on that staircase were angels going up and down.
Angels? No way.
Yep, and at the top of the stairs stood the Lord, and then said this: I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham, and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you are laying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. All peoples on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you.
Whoa, wait a minute. God just said a whole lot right there.
Yep, God was telling Jacob that this land was going to be given to him, that he would have so many children that they would be across the whole world.
God also said that he would be with Jacob everywhere he went. God made a promise to Jacob. I wonder if God ever kept that promise.
Well, what makes you ask that?
Well, I mean, I hear promises all the time, and sometimes people don't keep those promises.
I totally understand, but here's the really cool thing, Carl. If God makes a promise, God keeps that promise. We are God's children, and that means we are one big family.
I guess I never thought about it like that. Well, why do you think God sent that dream to Jacob?
Well, who knows? But God may have recognized that Jacob was feeling alone, especially after him and his brother had a falling out because he took Esau's birthright. But God promised to bless Abraham and his family, and even though Jacob was far from home, he was still part of Abraham's family. More importantly, he's part of God's family.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's pretty cool to see that God still sees us as family and wants to bless us even though we do the wrong things sometimes.
Absolutely. God loves us, and there's nothing we can do to make ourselves not belong in the family. Even Jesus told us that he would never leave us or forsake us.
I gotta say, that dream was a lot cooler than my dream.
Hey there, kids. Today's big idea is we always belong in God's family. It's so good knowing that we will always be God's children. So let's say that big idea as loud as we can, but instead, let's pretend we're sleeping just like Jacob, okay? So I'm gonna close my eyes and lay like this. Are we ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. We always belong in God's family. Good job, everyone. Now, next week is Carl's last day on his staycation, so let's make sure we don't miss it, okay? Alrighty. See you then.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of TV.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 10. Let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of faith.